Botanist's video log 023. It's been a while since I've done a log because I have been ill. I'm wondering if I caught some kind of disease by my interaction with my new friends, and I really hope they didn't catch anything from me, since we are not used to each other's germs. I have pretty much spent the time lately just lying in bed. I did manage to set up a basic capacitor bank for energy to charge up my portable temperature regulator, and I do have the cooling coil there if I needed it. I did offload just about everything except for food. Spending the time lying in bed, I was able to get a lot of studying done. So, I think I would like to go ahead and try to complete the contraption I was working on, which was setting up this, which is the void ore miner. So I will gather these items again. And for now, I think I'll leave the other things that I don't need here because I just don't have the strength to carry them. I hope my voice will even be heard on this log. I know I've had some trouble with my voice being heard because of other things. I've been able to turn down some of the ambient sounds, the sounds that the computer is picking up of the creature, so hopefully things will be better. And with me not feeling well, I'll still be heard. Okay, so I was going to do that over here. It turns out that I was close but not quite exact on what I needed to do, but I did need to be up an extra couple of blocks than what I had done. So, we'll place the sand, jump on top of it, and go up 4, and at the 5th spot, put the void ore miner controller at that position. Then I'll jump down. And remove the sand. And stand beneath it but off diagonally, and I think that should work. Then I touch the controller with the assembler, and it begins to place the items that it needs. It says it's complete. Oh my goodness, I was barely out of range. Oh, and it's trying to do something, but it turns off. Okay, and that is why I went ahead and gathered some additional items that I hadn't had before. I got a furnace generator, which I will place next to it, and that should power it when I put charcoal in it. Then I want to collect the items, but just to make sure it's going. Yes, and it does not seem to be turning off. Okay, great. So it is probably going to be collecting items. So I will go over here and try not to fall off. Okay, and I want to put the item transfer node on here and place a crate here to catch the items. I don't know how fast this will work, but we will see. Ooh, I already have platinum. That is wonderful. Okay, and once I get the items I needed before, which I believe was Certus quartz, I will try to switch out lenses for this orange one because I needed something else for that. Okay, so now that is an absolutely complete void ore miner. Oh, and I'm glad I got that done. In checking out what I need to accomplish, I went to the quest line and reminded myself that the next thing I need to do is the gold toolkit, and that is one of the things I needed the void ore miner for. So I went to that and found that I needed ardite, and in looking up ardite, it looks like I need to smelt it into a large plate. And I had found at some point that the only way I knew of to get that was by using the void ore miner. However, just now I typed in ardite and I found an ore piece that you can get by sieving. So if I sieve with an iron stiffened mesh and I sieved crushed netherrack, which I'm not sure how you crush it. Apparently you crush it with a hammer just like anything else. So if I crush and sieve it, I could get ardite. So maybe I won't have to wait as long as it is taking to have the void ore miner work, and I can get ardite faster. So I'll go ahead and do that for now. The other thing I needed was Certus quartz. But I believe it wasn't only Certus quartz, it was charged Certus quartz. So that was what I needed to get, because there was some problem with, if I needed the charger, I needed charged Certus quartz to make it, but I couldn't charge the Certus quartz without making it. So that is what I'm trying to get with the light blue lens, which is currently in the void ore miner. Well, I was going to use my hammer to pound some of the netherrack, which I need, but then I decided I am too tired for that, so I replaced some of the cobblestone in here with netherrack, so I am able to get the crushed netherrack from that. Then I will also sieve it automatically using these sieves, because I am just too tired from being sick, and I need to take as many shortcuts as I can get. So I'm going to go over and find out what I have gotten. If I've gotten any of the charged Certus quartz that I need from this void ore miner. Let's see, I've gotten 2 Certus quartzes and several other items, but no charged Certus quartz yet. Ardite. Oh well, it figures I got ardite. Okay. For now I think I'll just leave it in there, since I'm working on getting ardite with the netherrack. Okay, so I just realized I'm kind of an idiot. I keep forgetting about this machine, the trader mat, and I've been gathering and crushing all this netherrack when all I really had to do was gather one netherrack and replicate more, and then crush one, and then replicate more of that, and then sift some of it until I would get an ardite ore piece, which I still haven't gotten, and I've gone through quite a bit of this, so this will take a while to get an ardite ore piece apparently. But I also already had, out of the void ore miner, I had a block of ardite ore, so I will get that, replicate that, and be able to make whatever it is I need the ardite ore for. Ooh, charged Certus quartz ore, yes! So I could do both of these things. I could gather the ardite ore and the charged Certus quartz ore, and replicate both of those, and make whatever it is I need to make with those, hopefully. Okay, now I have a lot of the charged Certus quartz and a lot of the ardite ore, so I will go ahead and check into how I process those. And I've made a lot more storage capacity, so I can keep at least a little bit of all of these items that I'm getting that are new, since I can now replicate them. Okay, I got my first ardite plate, and they are made exactly the same as the other plates I made, so I will do them off camera and get, I believe, the 5 of them that I need. Probably I could go ahead and replicate these as well in my Trado-Met, but while I'm at it, I guess I might as well do this. I keep forgetting that I have that and can just replicate things. I would blame it on having a weary head from being sick, but I don't think that's really what's to blame. It seems so impossible to have something that provides that many resources when I was so much having to work for every resource that I got that it's going to take a long time to remember that if I get one item, I just need to replicate them and get as many as I want or need. And surprisingly, I remembered the recipe even with being sick. Another quest complete. So I get a choice reward of either 3 green slime crystals, 1 expander vertical, 2 mending mosses, 8 diamonds I can already make and already have a lot of, or 1 loot chest, which absolutely no, I will not. So I will research and see which of these is the hardest to make or is impossible for me to make right now, and I'll choose that. Okay, green slime crystal is green slimy mud cooked. Alright, green slimy mud is slime balls, which I have, sand, and dirt, so I can make green slime crystals if I wanted to. Okay, mending moss does not appear to be able to be made. That's interesting. Bald moss I can make out of mossy cobblestone, which I did get when I built the little shelter when I first went to the bombarded city, so I could turn some of that into a ball of moss, and then I have no idea what to do with that. I don't know if that's even possible to make. Okay, expander vertical. I would need pistons, which I believe I can make. Lapis I have, and bad luck slime balls. I remember getting luck slime balls, bad luck or luck. Huh, interesting. Yes, I have the ability to make all of that also. Well, maybe I will go with the mending moss then, because I didn't get that in the last choice reward that I had. The others I can make, and that I have no idea, so I will go ahead and claim the mending moss. Alright. Oh boy. I remember all these crazy things. Drop 1 charged Certus quartz plus 1 nether quartz plus redstone dust into a puddle next to one another and wait a moment. So I have a feeling it's going to be a lot longer than a moment. To receive 2 Flux crystals, so I need 6 Flux crystals. So I want to do this 3 times. I wonder if I could plop 3 of those things in there and get 6. I'm gonna give it a try. Charged Certus quartz. How do I get a Certus quartz? Okay, charged Certus quartz through a sag mill. I finally found my sag mill. It was in this crate right here. And I also have a alloy smelter, which I can make alloys in the giant smelter, but it's kind of hard to control. So I think I will set both of those up, but no doubt they need to be powered. I think I'll put them over here. I'm going to try to use the furnace generator. I brought 2. For now I'll try to put the generator in the middle just to see if they will both connect to this. And then I will try to put one of these on each side and see if they even work. And I did replicate those, so I will have another one if I cannot pick them up. Alright, and power this. Let's see what happens. Any power get to it. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be powering much at all. That's odd. Perhaps it needs to go on top. And power. Still nothing. Oh, something is happening. Okay. It is charging. Okay, so that is the sag mill, and it is fully charged. So I will try putting that in there. It's doing something. Yes, 2 charged Certus quartz crystals. Alright, well, I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, and double checking this, I realized there's a secondary retrieval task, and I also need pure Certus quartz crystal, pure fluix crystal, and pure nether quartz crystal. 4 main items that you'll need. 3 starts from a seed that sits in water. 1 that takes 3 items thrown in the water. I know that the fluix crystal took the 3 items, so the 3 start from seeds. And I don't know how to get seeds. Oh boy! I'm getting tired. My throat is starting to hurt again. 44 charged Certus quartzes. Wow. Seems like this quartz dust. Maybe the seeds are made from the dust. Okay, wow. 2 stacks of charged Certus quartz and 3 regular Certus quartz dust. I need that to make the pure Certus quartz crystal. I wonder how many I need. Well, I've got 3, and I can replicate. Okay, I have to remember that I can replicate. Okay, so I will need 3 of these. Okay, so to throw these in here, and this. Oh, that looks like it made things. Did that make them? I think it made them. That was quick. Okay, unnatural. Oh, lovely. Fluix crystals are unnatural, apparently. Okay, I have a feeling that's how I get the dust, is to put it through the sag mill. So I will put the fluix crystals through here, and I get dust. That's wonderful. I apparently get them fast. And I believe the next thing I need is nether quartz, so... Yep. Alright, now to find out how I make these seeds. They're the thing that's sad, that if I wanted them to go quicker, I needed some sort of special modifier. Like I said, I'm getting a sore throat, and don't want to relapse into what I've had recently. So I will figure out how to make the seeds. Sand and fluix. Well, sand and probably each kind of dust, so I will try that. Sand and dust gets me 2 of those. I think I just needed 1, but I've got a few seeds. Just have on hand since I have so much of that. And then, yes, the nether quartz and the Certus quartz. Alright, I was able to get the seeds, so I will throw them in here. I'll throw them all in. And those. You know what, that's all I had to throw in. Really doesn't want them all thrown in. There we go. Okay, now we'll leave those happily sitting there. We'll leave that going while I rest up. And while that thinks about it, I will go ahead and say, Botanist out.